Welcome everybody who's watching this video. My name is Tony Astron. I am the team captain this year for the 2023 Ride for Roswell for Team RPCS, which stands for Roswell Park Cessation Services. You don't see her in the background, but you will hear her momentarily, and that is Patricia Bax, or some of you may call her Pat Bax, or some of you in Twitterverse and Bill's Mafia land may know her as Patty. So, well, actually, well, welcome, Patty. Can you say hello? Let's make sure we
Hi,
can hear you.
Tony.
All right,
What an exciting night we have in store.
she's there. Yes, exciting night. What this video here is just simply some proof as well as some celebration. But we are going to be doing an online raffle, which we had promised our gracious donors starting on May 8th. For every $10 they donated to a rider, that person received a ticket for our online raffle. This is all part to raise funds for the Ride for Roswell, which I'm sure, as many of you know, is the largest, I believe it's still the largest bicycle fundraising event in the nation. All funds go toward Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center for their Alliance Foundation. Funds go to help fund cancer research, help fight cancer, develop better treatments, and get us closer to that day where cancer will become no more. Unfortunately, so many of us have been touched by cancer. We know somebody who has passed away or has battled it. People in my life, people in Patty's life, of course. But that's what it's all about, is raising the money and trying to make a difference. Ride for Roswell itself, the event date will be Saturday, June 24th at the University at Buffalo main campus, the North Campus. I unfortunately can't do it that day. I have a rescheduled flight that came in a day earlier for a vacation. Patty, though, and her husband Fran will be there as part of Team RPCS. I'll be riding the 10 miles my own way very soon and logging that, and I'll have video proof of that, I promise. But Patty, I know you'll be there. You're looking forward to that, right? Always a wonderful day as long as it doesn't rain, right?
Absolutely. And it's not too hot. We're going to do the morning ride, not super early, but I'm hoping that I'll be ready by then. I haven't practiced yet. I need my bike tuned up a little bit, get some air in the tires. And my husband Fran and I will certainly be ready. We'll be practicing and just getting those quad muscles tuned up and ready to go. It's always a little challenging for me because I don't know if it's my bike or what, but it always seems like I'm always riding behind everyone. Maybe it's me, I don't know, but it's
You
still
know,
it's definitely worth it. And it's only 10 miles that we do, and it's nothing compared to what so many people that are battling cancer are going through right now, and so many people that have lost the good fight. So I can do 10 miles. That's really nothing in
absolutely.
comparison
And
to what they went through.
the fact that you're participating, I mean, no matter how slow you may think you are, which you're not that slow. And in fact, I think some of our writers have been speed demons in years past. But no, I hope you have a lot of fun for that. So for any of you who are still watching this and we haven't hit that date yet, please know that you can still donate to our team. Just look up Team RPCS or Roswell Park Cessation Services by going to rideforroswell.org. You'll see it there. I believe right now the total for the entire year is getting close to 4 million, which is amazing. I think the record is 5.5. We'll see if we can get there. As for our team, you're going to see right now on our page we're just shy of 10,000, but good news is we're definitely going to hit that. We still have a few funds to throw in there from the recent bowling fundraiser. And I'll let Pat share just a little brief background about that before we quickly get here to what you're all waiting for, which is who's going to win, who's going to be our prize raffle winners. But Pat, tell us a little bit about the bowling fundraiser, which really was the bulk of the donations, besides, of course, all the gracious donations we've received for this raffle.
Yes, absolutely, Tony. It was an amazing event, the third annual Russell J. Salvatore Bowling Open. We could not have done it without his support. Russell donated incredible prizes to the bowlers. And this year we had something really extra special. We had glass mugs that were made that had Russell's information about his restaurant on the back on one side, and then some of the mugs had our Ride for Roswell event with the date. And thanks to the generosity of an incredible person, Gail Crickham, she was able to talk with another incredible person, Paula's Donuts, and Paula was willing to donate donut holes. So for a $10 donation, anyone who purchased one of the glass mugs got donut holes and a glass mug as a remembrance for this wonderful day. We raised before expenses over $7,000. We have a very small team, as you can see. Not all the members on our team were able to be there. And without the help and support of Gail and her son, Jeff, we could never have been so successful. Gail has actually been behind. Oh, there's a wonderful picture of the event.
Yeah. I'm just
Gail
sharing the
actually,
coverage from
yeah,
Niagara
that's
Frontier Publications. We were also in the Bay, and of course, TV stations came down and covered the
it was
event. But
incredible.
definitely
Yeah,
check out this coverage if you can when you go to wnypapers.com. This gives a nice sort of recap of everything that happened. You see Russ Salvatore there rolling out the first ball to kick things off. And of course, there was a tournament too, so we had winners from that, and the basket raffle prizes just incredible, just absolutely incredible.
yeah, it
So I
brings
wanted to
back
show
some
that as part of our video.
amazing, yeah, thank you, Tony, for pulling that up. Amazing memories of the event. And Gail and her son worked the gift card donation board, and that alone raised $1,000. It was amazing. And the baskets and just the businesses and the whole community that donated, incredible donations from so many people across Western New York, and everyone who turned out to donate and show their support. Words can't express our gratitude as a team, because like I said, we're very small, but we're very mighty, and we're very determined, because that's who we are. We know that in our hearts we are carrying the love of all those who we lost to cancer. And we have many people, unfortunately, who have suffered. But because of the great work being done at Roswell Park Comprehensive Cancer Center, many of them had the chance to live a quality life for the time that they were with us. So uh,
Absolutely. And I want to give a
that's what
shout
it's all
out
about.
to, yeah, I want to give a shout out to my dear friend Brian Sellery. I guess you can blame him for me not being able to ride on the 24th. I'm heading out that day to for me and my wife and I to join he and his wife and others in Cancun. I normally if we go to Cancun, it's not in the middle of an already warm month. But Brian, unfortunately, cancer number 13 was the unlucky one. He it is now terminal, but while he still has a few years left to live, him and his wife have a timeshare down there, and so I will be flying out that morning to join him, and we're going to make some good memories while we can. But shout out to him; he's part of my inspiration. And quickly back to the bowling event before we get into the prizes here. A big thanks as well, of course, to Tonawanda Bowling Center for all of their
Absolutely.
hospitality. And I would say, unless there's some crazy circumstances or something changes or I don't know what, but I would just say right here, you can count on a fourth annual tournament around the same time in April next year at Tonawanda Bowling Center because it's just a
I
great
agree. And
partnership.
yes, absolutely. And Kelly Pym, I'll be meeting with her to do some debriefing still. Wanted to wait till after the bowling season was finished, the tournament season was finished, and we'll be talking about setting something up next year. Because I think the earlier that people know, they can book it on their calendars. We definitely
Absolutely.
realized that April is much better to do it than June, when we did it last year in June, because people have their bowling equipment put away, and they don't want to be bowling in June. They want to be outside golfing. A lot of bowlers tend to like golfing. So we definitely want to look to do it again in April. And again, thank you to everyone, including Gail and Jeff and Tonawanda Bowling Center, and of course to Russ Salvatore, because without him,
Absolutely.
this would all not be possible.
That is
So
correct.
we're just so blessed
And so,
by
of
all
course, the
this.
bowling event is our major way of fundraising, but we continue to fundraise beyond that, taking donations, of course, all year long. And now, of course, we've been doing the, I'm using, of course, a lot, just, not in our Russell. I don't, it's not a crutch word, I promise. No, in all seriousness, though, it is this online raffle now has been over the past month. And you can see here pulling up our screen on our team page. These are some of the great prizes that are available. The way we're going to do it tonight is we're going to pick 15 winners. We're going to do it in reverse order from 15 to 1. So that last lucky person who is picked, the number 1, will have first choice of everything that you see here. Obviously, it's very much Bills oriented, a couple Sabres prizes as well. And you may be asking yourself, this looks like a lot more than 15 prizes. We're just picking 15 names. Well, of course, we understand not everyone's a Bills fan and not everyone's perfect, but we all have our flaws. But I'm kidding. It's all good if even if you're not a huge fan. But we want to make sure that everybody's got a little pick of something, and we'll have more information out in the coming days and the week ahead over our Twitter feeds and through our team page about a possible second chance drawing with what's left over. But again, it's just about making sure that there's a variety. And Pat, I want to send my thanks to you for securing pretty much all these items that are here. Before we roll into the wheel, anything more that you wanted to say in particular about these items that are here?
Well, I think the biggest thing I'd like to say is, first of all, a big shout out to Patty Champion, who you can see there donated a baby quilt, a crocheted quilt, and handmade infant quilt. Not everyone has an infant that could use that, so that's one of the reasons we wanted to have a variety. And also a huge shout out to Jim Ruther, who is constantly supporting our work, our efforts, and he gave me some great deals on some of the items we have, and I couldn't have done this without his support as well. So Jim and Patty, if you're listening to this, huge thanks and gratitude from the top and bottom of my heart. I'm really blessed to know both of you. So the rest, we actually had a late donation that came in after the bowling from Payne's Restaurant and Elio DePaulo. So hopefully someone who's local would be able to pick that. And that's one of the reasons, like you said, Tony, we wanted to have some options, because we do have people that are not local that have donated, and we want to give them choices. So holding back some of the prizes so that people can exchange if they want is an option that I'm sure you'll talk a little bit more about, and how
Yeah.
we'll actually notify the winners.
And with that, I'm actually going to go ahead and open up. Hopefully, this is showing full screen. Yes, this is our prize wheel. We have so many names on here that it's actually not showing up on each of these colorful slots. If there were only, say, 10 or 20, you'd actually see the names on there. But I think there's about 65 or so different
Wow,
slots at
that's
least.
excellent.
And that's just the people who chose to be in the raffle. There were other donations that came in too, and folks were like, "No, don't worry about it." So, I guess we will go ahead then, and we'll do the names. And Patty and I will take care of making sure that we reach out to everybody in their proper order. And once the prizes are selected from each of the lists, we'll also take care of the rest in making sure that you get the prizes. So leave it all to us. It's our way of saying thanks for being generous, making the donation to our team, and for just such a cause that is meaningful to all of us. So what do you say, Patty? Let's get rolling with number 15.
Absolutely. Just a reminder that it's a reverse order. So the person who picks 15 gets to
Yes.
pick first. No, wait a
No,
minute. I
the
got it
first person,
reversed.
it's reverse order. So 15
Reverse
is
order.
the last picker.
That's right. That's right. Sorry
So
about that. Sorry to make
we're counting down so that the last one picked will be the creme de la creme.
yes, more confusing.
All right, here we go.
All
If
right.
you've got
Good luck
numbers
to
1 to
everyone.
15, if you got numbers 1 to 15 and you're making a list, just work your way to the bottom up to the top. So
Got
here we
it.
go with number 15. And the lucky person is Patty Champion.
Oh, excellent. She'll be so excited. She
That'd be
went to bed
hysterical.
early tonight, so
Yeah, that'd be hysterical. She chose her own gift. I
yeah,
don't, no, I
I
don't think
don't
so.
think that will happen, but
All right, here we go. That's number 15, number 14. And mind you, some people are going to win twice. It's just based on how many entries you put
hmm.
in. So here we go. And
Oh my,
just like I said,
that is
Patty
too funny.
Champion.
Okay.
So she may have, if let's say those are her last two entries, it'll be easy then. She'll just pick out two.
Yeah, well, she had four altogether, so
Yeah,
she still has two more chances.
that's right. All right, who is next? Anthony Brown,
Okay.
the coworker for both Patty and myself at Roswell. Thank you for your donations. Now we're at number 12. The number 12 person is me.
Oh,
I had one entry in all of this, but I said that if I did win, it's going to my mom. So mom, get ready.
congratulations.
All right, number 11. See, it only takes one entry to do it. That's it. Anthony Brown again. Wow. All right.
Is this fixed, Tony?
It is not fixed, I promise you. All right. Round and round the wheel goes again. This is now number 10. Barbara Hellenbrook.
And she just
Congratulations.
donated today off of Twitter, so
Well,
very
congratulations,
exciting. And I'll
Barbara.
be writing for a person that she had put down in her donation. I'll be putting the person's name on my placard to carry that name with me as I ride.
Fantastic. We are at number 9, I believe, correct?
Yes.
All right, here we go. Next up. Mike DeWind. Mike DeWind is a longtime friend of mine who we worked with on a now defunct organization called Brush Up Buffalo, and he was incredibly generous. So congratulations, Mike.
That's awesome.
Number 8. He may win a couple. He donated quite a bit. Number 8 is Gail Cricum, who we've mentioned
Oh,
earlier.
Gail.
He's listening
Congrats,
in actually
Gail.
live right now. So
Yes.
congratulations, Gail. Gail has great luck with these things. She always seems to win something, but she's also very generous. So
Absolutely.
all
Absolutely.
right, lucky number 7. It's Patty
Oh my
Champion
goodness.
again. Wow. All right, Patty.
Knowing Patty, she'll probably be donating back to our second chance raffle. That's how
we
she
shall
is.
yeah, we shall definitely see how that goes. Number 6.
She still has one more entry, so it's
I
possible
know, I
she
know,
could win
crazy.
again.
Hey, Joanne Hahn Smith. Once
All
again, just
right.
one entry, but one entry is all that will do it. So Joanne is a friend of both Patty and I as part of Toastmasters. We have a Toaster Roswell Club, and
All right.
Joanne
We are
has
now in
recently
the top
joined.
5.
Top 5. All right. Let's see what happens here. There's a couple people who donated quite a bit and have a lot of entries. So I'm hoping that one or two of them will hit. There we go. Gregory Dornbush.
He actually donated to my page. I'm not sure who he is. I think he was somebody on Twitter. So that's exciting.
There you go. We're going worldwide with this. Anthony Brown again.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, way to go. We're at the top 3 now, correct?
Correct.
All right, well, here we go. These are going to be the first 3 to pick their prizes. I still see a lot of names we haven't picked yet. Folks from my family and other colleagues. Oh, and there's my high school friend, Joel Palachuvidal, who lives in Baltimore, but does come to visit his family up in Lockport quite a bit.
Is he
So
a Bills fan?
uh not a huge Bills fan, no. So
Okay.
he might do one of the gift cards. I'll
Okay.
let him know. He'll be happy though.
All right.
All right, number two. The winner is Jeff Crichton, who's
Jeff,
also here
congratulations.
live. So he gets his second pick, but who is going to be the first picker of all of these great prizes? Let's find out. The last spin, the winner goes to Jeff.
Oh my
All right.
gosh, Jeff.
So
Not a
Jeff is going to
surprise.
get
Jeff is very lucky.
Jeff is going to get those first two picks. So thank you again to everybody who donated. And it's interesting how this wheel worked out. We had some people who had one donation and they got in. We did have some people who had a lot of donations and they got them. We had some people who had a lot of donations and they didn't get it. So I guess it truly was random. And though we will have that second chance drawing and hopefully we'll look to have some more chances and for any other additional donations, some more information to come on that. But we do have our list of winners. Congratulations to all of you. Thank you so very much for your generosity. We can't do this without you. And you know, it's humbling and perhaps a little bit of a bragging rights just to know that we are one of the smallest Roswell teams, but always one of the Roswell teams that raises the most, and we take great pride in that. So, Patty, any final words?
Now, just a reminder that we will be reaching out to each winner as the prizes above you get selected. You'll be notified, and we probably will either reach out on social media or if we have your email address, we will do that. And stay tuned. So hopefully that there'll be some great prizes to pick from, which I believe there will be, because we're going to keep those some prizes behind, as Tony said, for the second chance drawing. So there's still time. It obviously will be done before the 24th of June because that's when the ride is, and we want to make sure to try to wrap up everything before the ride starts. So again, thank you for all the support, and we will be in touch.
We'll definitely be in touch. Please continue to donate. The more funds raised, the better. We'll have the information soon about what's coming next. Keep in touch with our page, with our feeds on social media. We post to the Facebook page. There's a Facebook page for Roswell Park Cessation Services. For Twitter, it's just my personal page, Tony Astron, all one word, and Patty's at Huddles 10251, correct?
Correct.
On Twitter.
Mhm.
And actually, that you're gonna when you want to see what is happening immediately, follow her feed. She's always got the first scoop on everything. Great pictures and great connections, by the way. She's a rising star among Bill's Mafia. But anyways, the point here is continue to keep in touch with us. And of course, there's our team page through the Ride for Roswell. Just look us up and we'll continue to update everything there, including the winners' names. Other than that, we invite everybody not only to donate, but to get involved, especially as we do the bowling event next year. We're always looking for more people to add to the team. Or if you don't feel like doing the ride, but you want to volunteer, that's welcome too. With that, from the bottom of our hearts, and for myself as representing the team, being team captain, again, just a huge thanks for everybody's participation in this, support of the cause. It means so much to all of us. And we're so grateful that you donated and hope you enjoy the prizes for those who won.
Absolutely. Thank you again. And we look forward to the second chance drawing and your participation, as well as next year's bowling event. We will announce the date as soon as we have it. Have a great night.
Fantastic. Take care, everybody, and go Roswell.